how to log in a Chromebook. Okay, let's try this. Boom, you got your Chromebook ready. And then once it loads, you are going to, let's see. Okay, perfect, it's working. We are going to log in with our Konawaena High. Usually, your login will be the first initial of your name, then your last name. For me, is Hernandez. And then for students, it's usually your graduating year that goes after your class. So if I were to be graduating with the class of 2022, it will be my first initial, my last name, and 22, the last two digits of the class that I'm graduating, okay? And the at Konawaena High, the domain is already there for you. But because I'm not a student, I need to delete the 22, and my account is just K Hernandez at Konawaena High. Then we go next. If this is your first time logging in, your password is going to be wildcats, all lowercase. In this case, I already have my password, so I'm going to type it in. Many of you set up your password in the past. Oh no, I hate when this happens, but let's try it again. Let's see if I remember my password, because you know, sometimes that happens that we forget, but we try again. So let's see. Second time, I double checked. Oh yes, it went through. Beautiful. So your first initial, your last name, and the year that you're graduating. If this is your first time logging in, you are going to have the password of Wildcats, all lowercase. If you used your Chromebook before and you remember your password, type in that password. And the first homepage that you're going to see will be our Konawaena High School website. And obviously I added Bitmoji, so it popped up. But for you, you should be able to see this. And here are some quick links that are going to help you. Super easy. If you want to find out more about being a student, you go to the student handbook. Here are other links that are really great. Here's the calendar, registration information, STAR testing. Some of you teachers might have you do that. But the coolest thing is you just open up a new tab always, right? And because you already logged in with your Gmail account, with your Konawaena High, everything is secure, you can easily go to this waffle and find many resources like Google Classroom, which is the home page where all of your classes will be provided. All of the teachers here are going to have a Google Classroom. That's our landing page where you will go and see assignments. So this is still very new, right? Some of you might get an email from your teacher who invited you, or when you meet with your teacher might email or share with you their Google Classroom number, and that is what you type in. If you don't remember how to do that, if a teacher sends you a code, you're just going to go to add, and you're going to join a class, and you're going to type in that class code that your teacher sent to you. I would say check your email, because many of you teachers invited you to join their Google Classroom. For example, here, right, I invited my future student, Ms. Sata Ellis. I invited her through email, and it looks like she hasn't checked it because it tells me that she's been invited, but she hasn't logged in yet, right? So there are two ways for you to get onto Google Classroom, either email or by adding the class code on the plus sign. But remember, right, you are always logged in from your K-12 account. And other easy things to do, you can just sign out if you wanted to, and then it takes you back to the front page, main page, where you get to restart again. And I know that you remember that your starting email is your first initial, your last name, and the last two digits of your graduating year. And Your first time logging in will be here with your initial, last name, and the last 2 digits of your school year. You click next, you type in your password, and if you forgot your password, make sure that you let your parents know so that they can call us and we can figure it out. But yeah, so first time logging in, Wildcats all lowercase. If you are a returning student, use the same password that you've had before. If you forget, type in forgot password, follow the steps here, and it will try to help you. All right? I hope this helps. Peace.